And thanks for tuning in and welcome to an evening of SWAC basketball. Good evening, I'm Lee Hall along with Joshua Davis and Coach Van Pettaway. We're live here from Birmingham, Alabama. Coach, we've been waiting on this for a long, long time. It is finally here. In my case, not just for the basketball game, but again, the opportunity to see you and work alongside you. School is out in Greenwood, but school is in working with Coach Van Pettaway.
Oh, yeah. Well, Lee, I'm the same way. You know, these teams have been preparing since October, and this is what they prepare for. I'm looking forward to a great tournament, Lee, and then having the opportunity to sit beside you and learn. I think that's the big thing.
Two teams coming in. Before we get to the ball game, I heard that when you had your conference tournament and the NCAA tournament, they said you can't prepare for that. It's a nerve-wracking time. You can't prepare for it. Kind of talk about that. You've done that.
Well, you know, it's nerve-wracking time mainly, Lee, because when the tournament, the season could end if you're not ready to play before the minute. You know, it's one and done. So in a tournament, you want to try to prepare your team so that you can survive and advance. Do whatever it takes to win this game so that you can have another game to play. So the nerves, I expect both teams to be nervous in the first couple of possessions, but after that, they'll settle down and be who they are.
So how do you approach a game like this as a coach to get them to settle down and play the way that you taught them to play, the coach taught them to play throughout the whole season?
Well, like, for instance, Alabama A&M comes in here to number 2 seed. So being a number 2 seed means that they've had a pretty successful season. So I'm guaranteeing Coach Richardson is probably telling them, ladies, let's do what we do best. Let's play the way we've been playing all year, and we should be all right. And then for Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Coach Thornton is telling her ladies, hey, we got another opportunity. Nobody expected us to be here. We're here. Let's make something happen. Let's get it done.
So the fact that the nerves going to be running early in the ball games, what kind of plays do you run? What kind of defense do you run to get them used to the field of the court, a court they haven't seen in the full year?
Well, I come out in man-to-man, so because that gets your juices going, gets the energy going. Me personally, I'm a pressure coach, so I'm going to pick up full court. I would do those kind of things, but I guarantee you Alabama A&M and Arkansas Pine Bluff, they're going to go after each other.
That's the key for the team coming out here. What would be the keys for each team? Would they have to have the same thing in mind, or do they have to have certain keys for each team based on coaching style and personnel?
Well, I think it's based on matchup. Arkansas Pine Bluff and Alabama A&M have to look at each other and figure out what's the best way to attack their opponent. And in the Alabama A&M case, a minus 3, she's got to be a factor for them to be successful. On Arkansas Pine Bluff, it's going to be more of a team concept where they have to get together, play team defense, and they have to make sure that defense is solid. Because when you look at the stats, Arkansas Pine Bluff is one of the higher scoring teams in the conference. But you look at Alabama A&M, they got the number 2 ranked defense in the conference.
And Pine Bluff taking the floor. Pete going to jump center for the Lady Golden Lions. Coach, you stand 6'6" tall. You talk about matchups. That's called not only in women's basketball, but it's called in men's basketball, but extremely tall in women's basketball. You've seen her. Talk about her game.
Well, I think what to do with her, Alabama A&M has to put her out in pick and roll situations, isolate her, try to get her in foul trouble by coming off the screen and going after her, because with that kind of size, you're not going to move her in the paint. So you attack her on the defensive end of the floor.
All right. Josh, who you like going through the ball game, Josh?
Oh, yeah. I think Pine Bluff, Pete is 6'6", boy. It just ain't no question about stopping her, because when she gets down low, it's trouble for Alabama A&M.
Pete jumping for the Lady Golden Lions dressed in black uniforms. For the Lady Bulldogs of Alabama A&M jumping up with the Jalen Cody. Lady Hornets think about the Hornets. Golden Lions, again, black and gold from left to right. Bulldogs from right to left here in game 1 of 4 for today's opening round of the SWAC basketball tournament. Ball is tossed. This time is underway. And the Golden Lions are going to get it on their first possession. Up the floor from left to right. Morgan out top, coming to the right side. Going against his own defense. Sends it out high. Got inside the P. Ball knocked away. And they didn't go to line. Coach, they saw that coming. Knocked it away.
Yep, they did. You sit back in the zone and you have weak side help, and it worked out for them.
Simmons up top. Simmons on the right wing, directing traffic. Going to the right side, cut off. Sends it outside. Foul line, jump shot, up, and no good this time by Cody. Rebound by the Lady Golden Lions. The flow from left to right is back into the front court on the right elbow. Spin comes outside, picked up on the outside. Brings it back right wing. Back up top again, left side. Left side of the floor. Nicholson, correction, right wing jumper, no good this time. And the Lady Bulldogs with the basketball up the floor from right to left. Trying to get inside. Off the glass. Nope, not there by Simmons. Then we got a jump ball.
Yeah, that was Mitchell with that rebound for Alabama A&M, and then they got the tie up on.
Lady Bulldogs basketball, baseline, right out the backboard. Smith to trigger the inbound pass. Looking. The count is on. Out top, ball deflected. Stolen by the Lady Golden Lions. Up the floor from right to left. And Rittenberger can't get it. Shot back up. Blocked it again. Lady Bulldogs get the basketball. Goes across the floor. Right up in the hurry. Smith. Across the timeline. Right wing. Throws it out inside. Over the head. And goes out of bounds.
Yep. That was too much on that pass.
Trying to go to Mitchell. The ball is still over her head and out of bounds.
Yeah. Coach is trying to Coach Richardson is trying to get her to settle down. That's where you come up with those nerves early in the game. She put a lot of mustard on that one.
She did. Pam Blow gets the basketball. Going to walk this ball up the floor. No score in the ball game. 8:36 to play in the first quarter. Across the timeline from left to right out top. Left side of the floor for Mo. By the rebound by the Lady Golden Lions on the board. Where's Cody? Long pass up the floor. Jump catch outside by Simmons. Simmons baseline cut off. Looking for help. Throws it down inside. The shot won't go, but a foul is called. Mitchell put that shot up. Won't go, but she was fouled.
Right. Anytime you attack the basket, you know, a lot of times it yields good results for you.
Now call on Maya Pete. Her first personal foul. First team foul. Lady Bulldogs to the foul line to shoot free throws. Chanel Mitchell to the stripe. Coach Pete going to check out of the ball game early here.
Yep. See, I think because Alabama A&M is bringing her away from the basket, and they're trying to attack her, and Coach sees that, and so she's going to try to level the playing field.
First free throw is good. And she gets another throw. On the board, 1-0 Lady Bulldogs. Couple of dribbles and flight. Good. 2-4-2. 2-0 score. Pam bluffs the ball up the floor. Morgan out top on the dribble. Sends it for the side of the floor. Left wing. Back. Behind the screen. Behind the back dribble. Top of the circle. In traffic to Reese. Up. No good. Foul is called.
Well, now, Lee, they took Peak out. You know, they took 6'6" out, but they put 6'5" in.
Davenport.
Davenport is 6'5", a 6'5" junior from right here in the state of Alabama, Troy, Alabama.
Foul is called on Mitchell. Coach, did you know about her doing the recruiting days from Alabama?
Well, no, I did not know about her because, you know, that's on the women's side, and I try to keep up more for what's going on with the men's team.
Gotcha.
And but the area that she's from is from a great area because in Troy, Alabama, down there they win state championship.
Gotcha. Reese makes the first shot. Second one is on the way. It's good as well. Walking is tied at 2. And
it's 7 minutes and 54 seconds to play in the first quarter. The score is Arkansas Pine Bluff 2, Alabama A&M 2.
Arkansas Pine Bluff with the full court press. Here's McCallum. McCallum throws it back. They're patient on the press. Free with it across the timeline. McCallum pulls out the floor, double team. Throws it. to Mitchell down inside. Grace with the bucket.
Yeah, Grace has got to play. She's got to play well for Alabama A&M.
4-2 score. Pine Bluff leading. Forced out of the floor. Beck thinking out right. Out top. Shakespeare down inside. Davenport, and the ball is out of bounds. Arkansas Pam Bluff gets the basketball baseline left side of the backboard. Arkansas Pam Bluff with a new player to the ball game. Potter will check in. Rittenberry will check out. Baseline left side. Pam Bluff around the basketball wearing black. Lobs it out top, cut out top. Squaring. Potter.
Alabama A&M has switched defense and they've gone to a man-to-man now.
Okay. Coach, what did they see earlier? About 2.5 minutes in the ball. What did they see earlier to switch their defense?
Well, I think she's more concerned about matchups and maybe Pine Bluff brought in another shooter, so she wants to make sure that they get up on the shooter so you go to a man.
And free with the foul. First personal foul. Potter to the foul line and shoot a couple of free throws for Arkansas Pine Bluff. 4-2 score, A&M leading. Comes the first shot. Rolls in. Good.
That ball hung on the rim and fell in.
It did. Potter gets another throw. Trying to tie the ball game with this free throw. Takes their time. Good. 4-4 score. Pine Bluff pressing full court. Long pass right out of the floor. Grayson on the right wing. Sends it outside. Wow. The three is good. Well, she shot there like she knew what she was doing, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Monica put that
thing
up.
what she was doing.
Yep.
7-4 score. Down inside, Pine Bluff, right wing, Reese. That's down inside. Inside the Davenport. Turn, triple team. Jump ball. Because I guess that's how you counter that height. They had 3 white jerseys around here at the time.
Yep. And that's what you got to do.
Pine Bluff basketball, baseline left. Shakespeare throws it in, puts it on the floor. And going to throw it away. Coach, they threw that ball to the coach. Coach, here's the
threw that straight to the coach.
And I think the problem the coach has on black.
He got on black too.
We saw that happen at Valley State.
Yeah,
you did. Valley had on black. Alabama State came down, and you use your peripheral, and you see it, and you get rid of the Dakota ball knocked out of bounds. Davenport knocked down out of bounds. Pine Bluff will get another play into the ball game. Potter will check out. Lady Bulldogs spaceman right out the backboard. Up the floor, left to right is weak. Down inside, left out, left hand, left for 2. She has 4 points in the ball game. 7-6 score. Lady Bulldogs leading with the ball out top.
Right, that was Arkansas Pine Bluff's first field goal. Their points came from the line.
Left side of the floor, 3 for 3 again. Good. She has 2 field goals, both on 3. She has 6 points in the ball game. 10-4 score. Lady Bulldogs leading. Arkansas Pine Bluff with the ball up the floor from left to right. Across the timeline.
Hitting them back into the zone.
Okay. Davenport across the floor, inside. Hook shot won't go by Rittenberry. Rebound, Lady Bulldogs on the board was Cody. Foul called the back court. Rittenberry with the foul, left first personal foul.
Yeah, they could have got Mitchell for swinging the elbows. She had to be careful with that.
Bridge, we're checking to the ball game for A&M. She's a 5'7" junior from Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right, she's one of the leaders on the team. She's one of the seniors, and they expect a lot of leadership out of her.
Hard up the floor. High post turns. Race. Foul line. Left side Berger. Fakes. Sends it back out top. Grace. Berger again, left wing. Drives inside. Turnaround jump shot. Got it for 3. Boy. Virgin jumped sideways, shot it square.
Right.
Yeah.
She's the veteran, and she's the one that's got to keep the team settled down.
And Lady Golden Lions leading by 6-12 to 6 with the 5:11 to play in the first quarter. Pam bluff ball, Davenport outside. Elbow jump shot, not there. Rebound, Lady Bulldogs Virgin. Gonna push the ball up the floor, send it across the floor, far side. McGallop, Virgin, outside. Grace drives inside, leans in, shot it with the right hand. It's just Georgia.
Right. Grace has been doing that all year. She puts it down. She can get to the basket. That was a prime example.
With the score, Alabama A&M 14, Arkansas Pine Bluff 6 with 4 minutes and 52 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Coach, your thoughts so far, Coach?
Well, Alabama A&M has come out and playing their style of basketball. In other words, they're going to get out and run if you give them that opportunity, and then they're going to get the ball to their shooters, and that's going to be Free and Grace, and they're the people that will put the points on the board for them. And they're shooting 62%
from the floor.
Yes.
That's shooting.
Yes.
We're going to break. We're going to come back. We're listening to Swag Basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
We are the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You're invited to tune in and to join us each Sunday morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom One Soul at a Time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. This show has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the Swag Zone each Saturday mornings. The Open Mic Broadcast Network covers Little League, high school, and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events. And you can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you would like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.obnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
And welcome back. 4 minutes, 52 seconds to play in the first quarter. Lady Go Lounge out in front. Score 14 to 6.
Right.
All right, Coach, how they get there in the league?
Well, league right now, Arkansas Pine Bluff is not shooting basketball. They're 1 for 7 from the floor. That's only 14%. And they're not stopping the transition game of Alabama A&M. And when you allow your opponent to shoot 62% from the floor, you're going to be in trouble. And right now, A&M is shooting 50% from the three-point line in 2 out of 4. So they got a lot of work to do, and most of it has to do with the defensive end. But they got to find a rhythm on the offense.
How about the mindset of Free? She came out, she put up 2 3-point shots, made both of them. She has a confidence shooting the basketball earlier. Sometimes we talk about the jitters, but she coming in shooting the basketball with a lot of confidence.
Right, but what we got to see out of Alabama A&M, we got to see consistency, because during the course of the year, they have jumped out, but they've always allowed teams to come back. So we got to see if that's going to change, if that mindset is going to change. And right now, Free is on the bench. She's taking a breather right now. So we got to see if the rest of the young ladies are going to pick it up.
And then Lady Bulldogs to the foul line and shoot free throws. Going there for the N1. It was Grace. Grace has 4 points in the ball game. Gets it. On the basket. 14-6 score here. Here's a shot. The basket to our right with the right hand. It's good. And it's the throw from left to right. Grace has 5 points in the ball game. Pam Blow with the basketball coming across the timeline out top. Shakespeare. Straightaway 3. Off the rim. No. Rebound. Ball is going to go out of bounds. And Lady Bulldogs to get the basketball. In the ball game is Jayla Cody. No correction. That is Dunny Frazier, a 6-foot freshman from Lyndhurst, Ohio, for the Lady Bulldogs. Ball is going to be stolen by the Bulldogs. Ripped up the floor.
And she lost it out of
that one. Did not connect on it, lost it out of bounds. 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Opening day and opening game. The SWAC basketball tournament up the floor, left to right. Lady Golden Lounge. Zone defense for the Lady Bulldogs. Right side, Body. Body sends it back out top. And we have a violation called on Potter. Family ball, winner, backcourt, near side. Kirk tossed it in. Lady Bulldogs up the floor from left to right. Sends it out high. McCallum, back right side of the floor. Grace went in for the Virgin baseline, stops. Overhead pass outside to Grace. Grace drives in the paint, 14-footer off the backboard. Not fair. Pam Bluff with the rebound on the board with Body for the Lady Golden Lions.
Right, both teams are trying to find an offensive rhythm. And Alabama A&M is still in this zone.
Morgan and Shepard outside Reese. Jump shot, foul line, not there. Rebound, Pam Bluff. They pulled inside with the rebound. New shot clock. Now down to 10. Shepard, use it outside. Jump shot. Body not there. Rebound. Lady Golden Lions fast up the floor. This Virgin left wing. Sends it out top. McCallum down inside. Off the fingertip. Not about Mitchell. 15-6 score. Lady Golden Lions trailing
Alabama A&M.
Bulldogs with a quick lead here. 15-6. Arkansas Pam Bluff with the ball up the floor, left to right. Morgan out top, sends the left side of the floor to Reese. Reese for the left wing. Back on the left wing. Goes up to the elbow. Reese back outside. Now down inside. Reese and left side. Going to score the bucket. Here's foul.
Yeah, that's what they got to do. They got to put the ball in the basket. That's a good play. But she powered it through. Came up off the pick and roll. Alabama A&M didn't play that pick and roll right.
Okay. Mitchell with the foul. There's 2 fouls on Mitchell. She's to the foul line. She has 6 points in the ballgame. 2 field goals and 2 free throws. They're now for the end one. 15-8 score. Here's a free throw. Good for Reese. 3.3 on the foul line. 15-9 score. 6-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Is it across the floor? Smith. Virgin. Looking down inside. Drive. 5-7-4. Sends it out high. Around to Smith. Smith is over to the left hand. Looking for the other. Push coming down the corner. Outside Cody. Back to the Virgin. On the Lady Bulldogs of Alabama. The 3 other sides of the court.
Time block is about 6'6" or 6'5". They rotate the centers in so they can keep them fresh.
Yes. Morgan up the floor. Tia Morgan on the point for the Lady Golden Line. Short pass left side to Reese. Reese for the left wing. Back. Brings back outside. Morgan fires it for 3. No ball is rebounded. Pam look on the offensive board. That time there was Shepard. Sends it back out of high to Tia Morgan. Morgan on the point. Looking left side of the floor. Throws it left side to Reese. Comes right wing. Back. Guys inside. Lost the ball. 4 to shoot. Ball picked inside by Morgan off the board. Right there. Let's see. Shot clock is back, Coach.
No, they got a jump ball on that situation. They tied her up. but there was only 1 second left on the shot clock.
Got you. 1:49 to play in the first quarter. Pine Bluff trailing on defense. Lady Bulldogs 15-9.
Now they in 3/4 court press. They try to turn Alabama A&M over now.
Smith to free. Free back to Smith. Right side to Simmons on the right wing. Deep watched outside by Carter. And
two hands in the back.
Foul call away from the basketball. Davenport with the foul. First personal foul. 5 fouls on Pine Bluff with 1:31 to play. P going to check it back into the ball game for Pine Bluff.
Is at the line, shooting 2.
Amani Free is a 73% free throw shooter on the year.
Coach, is that Free at the foul line?
Oh no, that's Gray said. I'm looking at it wrong. That's Gray.
Or is that Cody?
With the hair, I can't see.
Well, I know.
Okay, there you go. 30. No,
okay. I know some kind of rosters.
Yeah, the Cody. That's Cody. That was Cody at the line.
I got to rely on you because I know you've seen him all year long. Yeah. Turnover on Pine Bluff. Maybe then we get the basketball. 16-9 score. A&M Bulldogs leading.
Yeah, that was Pine Bluff's 6th turnover of the game.
Here's Smith with the ball up the floor from right to left, going against Theo Morgan with the press. Lobs it front court, forward side of the floor to Free. Free back outside Smith. Smith working one-on-one. Comes to the left side asking for help, going against Theo Morgan. Look at this Simmons, going to wave Simmons away. Stays with the dribble behind the screen outside. 5-3. Continues to the basket over Davenport. Not there. Rebound. Pine Bluff Shepherd. Front court. Shepherd puts it on the floor. 51 seconds to play in the first quarter. 16-9 score. Outside Morgan, Pine Bluff. Swings it right side to Shepherd. Fires it outside for 3. That's good.
That's Pine Bluff's first 3 of the game.
Okay. 31 seconds to play. Pine Bluff trailing. Bulldogs with the basketball. Out top Smith. Smith on the right elbow. Turns outside Simmons. 14 to shoot. 21 to play. Simmons on the left elbow. Bags away. Sends it outside Smith. Straight away 3. Short. Ball comes off long. Free with the ball for the Bulldogs. Baseline cut off. Trying to get it around Reese. Fires it from the corner. Got it. 1-3 with the record. It's another 3 for Free. She has 3 threes in the ball game.
With the score at the end of the first quarter, Alabama A&M 18, Arkansas Pine Bluff 12.
Strike basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll break. We come back.
We are the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You're invited to tune in and to join us each morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom One Soul at a Time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. The show has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the Swag Zone each Saturday morning. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, high school and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events, and you can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you would like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.obnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
And welcome back. Birmingham, Alabama, day 1 of the flag basketball tournament. Right now, going into the second quarter. Lady Bulldogs up by 6, 18-12.
Right, and Lee, what's happening, Alabama A&M is shooting a pretty good percentage. They were at 65, now they've got 62, they've dropped down to 50% now. And Arkansas Pine Bluff is 3 out of 13. They're shooting 23% from the field. But when you look at the turnover, Arkansas Pine Bluff and Alabama A&M both have turned the basketball over 6 times already. So that's a lot in the first quarter now.
Coach, what do you want to try to keep the turnovers down to in a ball game? They're going to turn it over some. What is acceptable by Coach?
Well, for me, if I'm around 11 for the game, I'm happy. You know, because we're a transition team. We're going to have more opportunities. So if I can keep that around 10 or 11, I'm happy.
Okay.
Yep.
And I guess sometimes it depends on what kind of turnovers, Josh, I assume. Like sometimes turnovers will lead to points.
Right. Yeah. See, if you have a live ball turnover, that will hurt you more. Because now that does lead to points. But if I have a turnover and the ball's out of bounds, I have an opportunity to set my defense.
Gotcha. Because we're seeing the same with more confidence.
What they're doing is sagging back so they can sort of loud to her. And right now it's working out pretty good for them. Because when you look at the stats, Davenport has not scored yet. And basketball, on top, on the left side, bench, on the left wing. Bench in the traffic closer off the rim, no. The basketball, very really for the Bulldogs, looking right left to the right all the way around Trevor and not them around my feet. People over there, left, not there, comes to the right side of the court. Here comes Shepard, who's at the 3 right wing. Not there. And the ball is out of bounds on time block. She shot 3 coming out of the transition. Defense was there in her face. In fact, she came down on the defender's foot. Just pretty great in the grass for the position here.
Should check in. Lady Bulldogs up the floor. McAllop comes across the timeline. Free left wing. Free behind the screen outside by Grace. Force out of the floor. Morgan reverses the dribble, goes the other way to Grace. A lot of hustle on the floor by the Lady Golden Lions. Are going to steal the ball. Pete with it. That ball is stolen by Beck. Right side of the floor. Pine Bluff. Shepard up. Short. Gets it on a rebound. Gets out the lane. Takes it outside on the hand pass outside to Morgan. Comes right back. Overhead pass outside to Morgan. Morgan still looking outside. Swings the pass right side to Reese. Reese gives it up. Shepard. Reese turning, looking at the basket. 3 seconds to shoot. Shot is up. Quick shot is up. Left side. Count it for Beck. Beck with the bucket. Her first field goal. She has 3 points in the ball game. And we have a 3-point contest. 18-5. 8.5 to play in the second quarter. Here's Cody out top for the Bulldogs. Force out Simmons. Simmons with the left-hand dribble out top. Simmons is then outside this Free. Free looking. Down inside. Cody knocked away, been stolen by Pete. Yeah, that's
2 straight turns for Free. Front court. Shepard in traffic. Pete turns to the inside. She traffic the opposite side. She turned in with an elbow. That's why they had to call that. Because to be honest, I think you'll look at it. We might get a flavor out of it because the foul has the ball and take no over. So, let's 2-second personal foul with 18 to play. In the second quarter. She'll take up the ball game. Are you stop the train? What are you trying to do to get the ball moving out? You're trying to protect it. Well, you try to put it in
to your chest and just turn.
Okay.
She turned with her elbows out.
Gotcha. Pine Bluff on defense. Pulled off the ball. Here's Simmons driving in. Forced out of the floor. Back to the basket. Up it under by Smith. No good. Rebound by Pine Bluff. Beck. Going to push the ball up the floor. Up ahead. And I was thinking tips and out of bounds on Shepard. Maybe him will get the basketball back. They're up by 3. Money free. To McCallum. And
they're going to get a foul in there on.
Grace with the foul?
Yeah, they got Grace for that.
There's their second foul. One team foul apiece. Davenport checked back in for Pine Bluff. Maury Davenport, a 6'5" junior from Troy, Alabama, as Coach noted earlier. Pine Bluff with the ball. Morgan Withers in the left side of the floor. Beck with a three-point shot, not good. Davenport brought that ball down the rebound. Got locked up there. Got locked up there by Frazier. Possession arrow would go to the Bulldogs. With 7:23 to play. Quarter 2. Across the timeline, left to right, McCallum. Back to the basket, behind the screen outside by Frazier. 3-point line, right wing, sends it out high. Free.
Legal screen, they're going to get.
Frazier pick up the foul. First on her. First personal foul, team foul number 2. Frazier will check out of the ball game. Cody going to check back in the ball game. Jayla Cody, the 6'1" junior from Valdosta, Georgia. Up the floor, left to right. Tim Morgan for the Golden Lions. Kicked up on the outside by Grace. Down inside, Davenport to the deep.
She got too deep that time. Alabama A&M didn't push her out.
Davenport the bucket. Her first field goal in the ball game. A 1-point contest, 18-17. Pam Bluff, Cody can't help the pass. And the ball is stolen back though by Simmons for Alabama. A&M stops the dribble inside. Reese finds Cody for the bucket.
Right.
Cody with her first field goal in the ball game. Pam Bluff with the ball. Bulldogs out in front by 3, 20-17. 6:24 to play in the second quarter. Here's Morgan. Morgan swings it right back to Beck. Right way on the outside by Grace. Going into the center to Morgan. Gives it out. Next to the retreat. Last field. It forces back inside to Jennifer got the out of the boot. That good kid. So I was walking. That's fine, but Alabama A&M got to get out the plan. It's so such a play.
Well, because they're playing better on the offensive end. They're now shooting 28% from the floor, and now their inside game is hurting Alabama A&M. Not only are they getting offensive rebounds, they're scoring the offensive rebounds, and you can't do that. They're allowing the centers, whether it's Peak or Davenport, they are allowing them to get too deep. You got to get them off the block. They're catching the ball with 2 feet in the paint. You don't want that because you cannot defend that.
And I know Davenport also got that offensive board one time in there. One time she got too deep. One time she cleared the offensive board. You got to box them out.
Right.
Got to box them out. Correct. Yep. Alabama A&M lead here. The first ball game of the day. A lot of basketball games coming up today on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Lady Bulldogs dressed down in their white uniforms. Pam Bluff in their black uniforms. Black and gold Bulldogs. White and maroon. And Davenport to the foul line. Trying to collect her 5th point. She has 4 points to ball game on 2-point records at the foul line for the first time. She has 1 foul on her. It's a right-hand shot. Good. 5 points for Davenport. And we're tied here at 20 apiece.
Right, and see Arkansas Pine Bluff, they're hitting their free throws. They're 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. So they're taking advantage of it. That's how they get back in. They've gotten back in this game.
Front court, Bulldogs. Free with it. Free sends it outside to Grace. Grace there can dribble left wing. Pressed out by Morgan. Sends it back out high. Out high McCallum. Pulls up for the two-point jump shot. Not there. Rebound. Pine Bluff on the board. New player to the ball game. There's Robinson. Azaria Robinson. And the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Bulldogs. 20-20 score. 5:36 to play. Smith will check into the ball game. And checking out for the Bulldogs is McCallum. Checking back out. There's Cable didn't stand very long for Arkansas Pine Bluff. He's a jump shot outside for three. Shepard got it. Shepard has 6 points in the ball game, and Pine Bluff is leading by 3.
Right. They're playing. Arkansas Pine Bluff is the team that's playing with the confidence now, Lee.
Mm-hmm. Outside, Bulldogs. Grace. Grace to Smith. Smith bags away. Right hand dribble to Cody outside. Cody squaring on Davenport. He's the right side of the floor, left side of the floor rather, to Grace, who's inside the shot, 2. A much needed bucket that time, 2 by Grace.
Right. And that's what she does best, going to the basket.
Grace has 7 points in the ball game. 23-22 score. Pine Bluff leading by 1. 4:45 to play in the first half. Here's Pierre Morgan, right wing. Zone defense by the Lady Bulldogs. Sends it forward side to Beck. Down to Davenport. Shot in the paint to Davenport. And it's good.
Right.
Davenport off the bench making a difference. She has 7 points in the ball game. Block it on the other end. Block that shot that time of Grace. Trying to start a fast break. Here comes the Beast.
And they go to version on that one. Grace in the foul.
Arkansas Pine Bluff 25, Alabama A&M 23, 4 minutes and 21 seconds to play in the first half.
Arkansas Pine Bluff gets the ball, forced out of the floor, in their front court. Shepard throws it into Morgan, back to Shepard, fires it for 3 left wing.
Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, she's feeling it.
Wow.
We have 9 points in the ball game, and just like that, we have a 6-point lead for Pine Bluff. Here's Smith up the floor, getting instruction from the coach. Smith moves to the right side, picked up by Morgan. Steps down the 3-point line, stays the dribble, high post left on the elbow to Frazier. Frazier to Grace. Outside, Smith asking for help. Gets a screen in, Frazier pulls up for 3. Partial block, I believe.
Yeah, it was partial block.
And a 28-22 score, 3:41 to play in their first half. Pine Bluff leading. Here's Morgan. Morgan, far side of the floor. Shepard fires for 3 again. Not there. Ball knocked around. Pine Bluff with the tip up and in.
Right. Alabama A&M going to have to get a timeout.
With the timeout, Arkansas Pine Bluff 30, Alabama A&M 22 with 3 minutes and 29 seconds to play in the first half.
Because Arkansas Pine Bluff has gotten hot.
Right.
They girls don't cold.
Well, see, these 2 teams battle during the regular season. You know, they split their games. Arkansas Pine Bluff won 60-57, and then in Huntsville, and I was at Pine Bluff, and then when they came to Huntsville, Alabama A&M won 67-58. So they've been evenly matched all year. But right now, Arkansas Pine Bluff is playing with the most confidence. Shepard has stepped up her game. They are now shooting 38%. And remember, I told you they started out shooting 14%.
Yes, sir.
So they're picking the pace up.
30, Pine Bluff. Bulldogs, Alabama A&M 22. 3:29 to play in the first half. Both bands representing both schools there here. That's always good to see.
Oh, yeah.
Lady Golden Lions up the floor from right to left. Coming across the stripe outside, McCallum. McCallum picks the dribble up outside to 3. 3 squaring against Reese down inside. Got it for the bucket.
Yeah.
Much needed bucket that time for Lady Bulldogs. Here's Morgan back up the
She's on fire.
Or is that Beck? Beck shot us up by Lady Bulldogs, not fair foul call. I think that's Virgin on that foul, a reach-in foul on Virgin. She has 2. And Pam Bluff leading by 9. We walk to the foul line to shoot free throws. 33-24 score. 2:39 to play.
Well, that hike is ran his head now.
To the foul line. And Morgan at the foul line for the first time.
Right, and Pine Bluff is they're 100. They're 6-6 from the free throw line today.
Shooting free throws well. First one up front iron and not there on this one. Cody up to come to the ball game.
And then you got Shepard getting ready to come back in the game. She took a break.
Here comes the second free throw by Morgan. Good this time. Morgan want to put the foul line. Her first point of the ball game. 2:39 to play, second quarter. 34-24 score, 10-point ball game.
Well, right now Arkansas Pine Bluff is not as big after they just took after the substitution. So we're gonna see if A&M can take advantage of it with Davenport not being on the floor. As soon as I say that, they get a turnover.
Yeah, down the floor, Reese inside, not there. Ball knocked it around. Simmons with it for Alabama A&M. Across the timeline, number 2.
Started to,
no. Going to be a backcourt violation on Alabama A&M. Pine Bluff gets the basketball at the timeline. Part of the inbound pass coming back in. Davenport should check back into the ball game.
Yep, she didn't stay out long.
She did not. She's an impact player today off the bench.
Oh yeah, she blocked. She's got 2 blocks already.
10-point ball game. Pine Bluff leading with the ball. Out top, Shepard to the left side of the floor to Reese. Reese shoots it up over 3. And that ball on that one. Pine Bluff tried to save it, could not.
Stand an air ball then.
Gallop up the floor from right to left for Alabama A&M. Down by 10, the Bulldogs side. Gallop left wing, sends it up at the foul line, dumps it down inside.
Good
inside. 3 for 2. And she has 8 points in the ball game.
Right, that was a good high-low set for A&M.
An 8-point ball game. 34 Pine Bluff, 26 Alabama. 1:20 to play in the first half. Left wing. Here's Beck with the jump shot for 3, not there. Foul call on.
Oh, Davenport. That's what
and she has 2 on her. She'll check out of the ball game. Pam Bluff will get a serve in the ball game. Robinson will check in, a 6'2" junior from Anchorage, Alaska, to check in. The Bulldogs to the ball front court. Jalen, nope. Up the floor, McCallum inside, off the glass for 2. And she was fouled. And she'll get to this back. That foul was called on Shepard. Shepard has a first foul on Shepard. She has 2. They get the Bulldogs to the foul line to shoot free throws for the end 1. 6-point ball game. Bulldogs trailed by 10 at one point, 34-24. And coming right back into the ball game will be for Pine Bluff, Robinson. Here comes the end 1. Up and good for McCallum. She has 3 points in the ball game. A 5-point lead for the Pine Bluff Golden Lions. 34-29, minute 5 to play. Pam Bluff the basketball. Right side Beck, drives inside. Gets it for 2.
The Alabama A&M has gone to the man-to-man, but they're giving up too much penetration.
She has 8 points in the ball game. (36-29) score. Pamela leading outside. Cody thought about the shot. Now she'll shoot it off the rim. No. Rebound Robinson for Pine Bluff. Brings it near side up the floor, left to right. Out top, Shepard. Shepard looking to, no, didn't give it to Reese. Kept it. Brings it to Reese on the right side. Reese brings it further to the right side of the floor to Beck. Beck holds the ball in one hand, looking down inside, won't go. Now throws on the right corner. Reese dribbles to the right corner. Here's Shepard. 3 to shoot. 7 to play. Shot is up off the corner. Not there. Rebound, Cody. And shot. The game clock going to come to a close with the score. Pine Bluff, 36. Arkansas, Pine Bluff leading by 7. 36-29. Coach, your thoughts on the first half of play?
Well, Arkansas Pine Bluff started the half of the game out shooting poorly, but they picked up the pace. And the biggest thing is they have forced 13 turnovers. They have forced Alabama A&M into turnovers, and then they're coming down scoring. They got more opportunities, and they are hitting the threes. They've hit 5 threes in the first half. They got a great day in halftime. You don't want to give us 5 threes in one half. So that's 5 3. That's for a game, but they're going to turn that up in one half.
You think Alabama A&M and outside the season? What is that game like today compared to the rest of the season?
But they're not playing well. One of the things that they did that I told you about early on, they have jumped out with leads, but they always allow the teams back into the game, and that's what's happened today.
Anybody in particular got to step up? Anybody in particular not on par to the first half? Got one half to go.
I really think that Free and Simmons have got to get their motives going to help the team to win this game.
And Free has what?
Free has 10 points. Mm-hmm. Grace has 7 points, but they're not scoring enough for the team to be successful. They got to score more.
They got to score more. We're going to break when I come back. 36, Pine Bluff, 29, Alabama A&M. And you'll listen to the SWAC tournament on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Southwestern Athletic Conference, also known as the SWAC, has become one of the leading sports associations in the world of collegiate athletics today. Founded in 1920 by C.H. Fuller, Red Randolph, C.H. Patterson, E.G. Evans, H.J. Evans, H.J. Starnes, V.C. Fuller, and Julia Jordan, the SWAC's charter class, the Super Six, kicked off with Bishop College, Paul Quinn College, Prairie A&M, Sam Hudson College, Texas College, and Wiley College. The founders came up with the league during a general meeting to discuss common interests as a grand experiment for historically black colleges and universities, or HBCUs. The SWAC's member schools experienced many difficulties in its early years due to the limitations of state funding, but the SWAC never stopped sponsoring competition among its members and student athletes. Though only one of the original members of the SWAC still remains, the SWAC continues to rise in prominence among the best in collegiate sports. The SWAC is one of only 2 Division I conferences whose current membership is made up of 100% HBCUs. Its current members include the last remaining charter member, Prairie A&M, and others like Southern University, Texas Southern University, Grambling State University, Jackson State University, Alcorn State University, Mississippi Valley State University, Alabama State University, University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, Alabama A&M University, Florida A&M University, and Bethune-Cookman University. Championship competition offered by the league currently includes men's competition in baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, tennis, and indoor and outdoor track and field. Women's competition is also offered in basketball, bowling, cross country, golf, indoor and outdoor track and field, soccer, softball, tennis, and volleyball. The SWAC continues to solidify its status among elite collegiate competition with notable NCAA tournament appearances in multiple sports. The SWAC is considered one of the premier HBCU conferences in the country and currently ranks among the elite in the nation in terms of HBCU alumni playing with professional sports teams. Notable professional HBCU and SWAC alumni athletes include Walter Payton, Jackie Slayton, Jerry Rice, John Stallworth, Steve McNair, Michael Strahan, Titus Howard, Cadell Hodge, and many more. The Southwestern Athletic Conference will continue to produce some of the best student athletes to ever touch a field of play. Just as the mission statement states, the Southwestern Athletic Conference is organized for the purpose of encouraging and conducting intercollegiate sport activities for student athletes and promoting academic excellence while representing SWAC member institutions with a high level of integrity and sportsmanship. I've been Morgan Hendricks for the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network is now expanding. If you or someone you know are interested in becoming part of our broadcasting team, have them to get in contact with us at 720-721-1558. It matters not of your experience. It matters not of your location. It matters not of your age, creed, or gender. If you have an ear, voice, or thoughts to share about the Southwestern Athletic Conference, get in contact with us, 720-721-1558. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
We are the station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You're invited to tune in and to join us each Sunday morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom one soul at a time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. This show has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the SWAC Zone each Saturday mornings. The Open Mic Broadcast Network covers Little League, high school, and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events. You can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you'd like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.orbnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
Since 2002, the Open Mic Broadcast Network has been providing local and regional coverage for Prairie View A&M University, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Glenn Junior College, Wharton Junior College, and Waller County, Texas high school sports. You can support the broadcasting coverage here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network by becoming a listening partner. Simply visit the website obnradio.com, and for as little as 17 cents a day, you can become a listening partner. That website again is obnradio.com, the voice of student athletics, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics, Prairie View, Texas. Community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network is now expanding. If you or someone you know are interested in becoming part of our broadcasting team, have them to get in contact with us at 720-721-1558. It matters not of your experience. It matters not of your location. It matters not of your age, creed, or gender. If you have an ear, voice, or thoughts to share about the Southwestern Athletic Conference, get in contact with us. 720-721-1558. Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
The Southwestern Athletic Conference, also known as the SWAC, has become one of the leading sports associations in the world of collegiate athletics today. Founded in 1920 by C.H. Fuller, Red Randolph, C.H. Patterson, E.G. Evans, H.J. Evans, H.J. Starnes, D.C. Fuller, and G. Wood Jordan, the SWAC's charter class, the Super Six, kicked off with Bishop College, Paul Quinn College, Prairie View A&M, Sam Houston College, Texas College, and Wiley College. The founders came up with the need and they were now meeting to discuss common interests as a grand experiment for historically black colleges and universities, or HBCUs. The SWAC's member schools experienced many difficulties in its early years due to the limitations of state funding, but the SWAC never stopped sponsoring competition among its members and student athletes. Though only one of the original members of the SWAC still remains, the SWAC continues to rise in prominence among the best in collegiate sports. The SWAC is one of only 2 Division I conferences whose current membership is made up of 100% HBCUs. Its current members include the last remaining charter member, Prairie View A&M, and others like Southern University, Texas Southern University, Grambling State University, Jackson State University, Alcorn State University, Mississippi Valley State University, Alabama State University, University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, Alabama A&M University, Florida A&M University, and Bethune-Cookman University. Championship competition offered by the league currently includes men's competition in baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, tennis, and indoor and outdoor track and field. Women's competition is also offered in basketball, bowling, cross country, golf, indoor and outdoor track and field, soccer, softball, tennis, and volleyball. The SWAC continues to solidify its status among elite collegiate competition with notable NCAA tournament appearances in multiple sports. The SWAC is considered one of the premier HBCU conferences in the country and currently ranks among the elite in the nation in terms of HBCU alumni playing with professional sports teams. Notable professional HBCU and SWAC alumni athletes include Walter Payton, Jackie Slater, Jerry Rice, John Stallworth, Steve McNair, Michael Strahan, Titus Howard, Kadero Hodge, and many more. The Southwestern Athletic Conference will continue to produce some of the best student athletes to ever touch a field of play. Just as the mission statement states, the Southwestern Athletic Conference is organized for the purpose of encouraging and conducting intercollegiate sport activities for student athletes and promoting academic excellence while representing SWAC member institutions with a high level of integrity and sportsmanship. I've been Morgan Hendricks for the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
We are the station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You're invited to tune in and to join us each Sunday morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom One Soul at a Time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. This show radio has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the SWAC Zone each Saturday mornings. The Open Mic Broadcast Network covers Little League, high school, and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events. And you can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you would like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.obnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
And welcome back.
I'm up on the second level
for the second half.
I'm behind the scores table on the second level.
Individual scores for you. Virgin has 2 points in the ball game for Alabama A&M, 10 points for Free, 7 for Grace, 2 points for Simmons, 3 points for McAllen, 3 for Coda for Alabama A&M. You went total of 29 points. Arkansas Pine-Bluff leads the ball game today, 36-29. 9 points for Shepherd, 9 for Reese, 8 points for Beck, and 7 points for Devin Ford. Arkansas Pine-Bluff gets the basketball, open up. The second half of play, leading by a score of 36-29. Down inside, offensive foul call. And that foul was called on Beck. Her second personal foul. The Bulldogs get the basketball again.
A&M had 14 turnovers in that first half, Lee, and Pine Bluff was able to score 12 points off of those turnovers.
Whoa.
So that's the reason why they're behind in this ball game.
Bulldogs with the basketball. Gallup with it out top. Comes to the right side, guarded by Morgan. Trying to get inside. Feeds it forced out to Free for the jump shot, short. Rebound comes off long. A fight for the basketball. And there's going to be a tie up there on the left elbow. 9:29 to play. Just getting the second half underway. Baseline right side. The Bulldogs will inbound the basketball. McCallum throw it in. Whoa. Last second. Simmons with it out top between the circles. Simmons going to the left. Back to the left. It turns. Ball knocked away. Down the floor comes the body. Fakes the pass. Puts the shot up left. Is short. Rebound McCallum for the Bulldogs. Spins out on the dribble. Up the floor from left to right. Server in the court. Trying to get inside. She feeds it right side of the floor. Shots put up no good by Mitchell. Rebound by the Arkansas Pine Bluff front court. Morgan. Tia Morgan with it out top on the dribble. Morgan yo-yos the basketball. 36-29 score. 8:56 to play. Down inside. Pete turns. Puts up inside. Won't go. Rebound Mitchell. Mitchell to McCallum front court. Guarded by Morgan. Stops the dribble outside. Mitchell gets it back. Back outside to McCallum. McCallum between the circles. 17 to shoot. Throws it to Free. Free. 16-foot straightaway jump shot for 2.
Right. She's got to look to score more if Alabama A&M is going to be successful.
And she has 12 points in the ball game. 5-point lead for Pine Bluff with the ball. Shooting in the basket to our left. Morgan feeds it left side of the floor. Reese for a corner shot. Beck not there. Rebound. Pete puts it back up. Block again. Not there. And the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Cody of Alabama A&M.
Right. Alabama A&M has got to get Pine Bluff off the glass. They're winning the battle of the glass, and they've already given up 10 offensive rebounds. So you got to get them out of that. Got to put a body on somebody and go get that basketball.
Grace back in for the Bulldogs. Baseline right side. Pete in the left corner sends it out top, trying to get inside. Beck. And we got a foul call.
Yep, that'll be offensive.
That foul's called on Kariah Beck. She has 3. 7:57 to play. She's the starter, coach.
Right. She's the first person in the game to pick up their third foul. And, it's rather early. It's 7:57 left in the third quarter. So that's a big foul.
Bulldogs with the basketball, down by 5. Across the timeline, McCallum picked it back to Morgan, right wing. Sends it outside. Cody, top of the circle. Cody looking for help, gets it in the form of Grace. Grace right side. Mitchell looking inside to Cody. Cody gets it. Fakes up and under around P for 2. Score it for Cody.
That was a good move. Boy, he had great footwork.
He had a rough time today.
Pete is.
Yes, he had a rough go with it. On both ends.
Cody has 5 points in the ball, and that time they're up and under. Pete has the height advantage. She has maneuvered around there. That time she did.
Right.
And Cody to the foul line for the and 1. As the basket is the free throw. Spins out. Rebound by 3. 3 outside. McCallum puts on the floor. The point guard bags away to break the count. 2 to shoot. 36-33 A&M leading. Here's Cody out top. Free guarding her from a distance. Free stays in the lane. Outside to Grace. Throws it up at the buzzer. Not there. Ball comes off. Arkansas Pine Bluff with the rebound.
Right. That was a desperation shot with the shot clock going down.
Potter's on the board. 36. Pine Bluff with the ball. Here's Reese in the paint for the shot. Spins out. Rebound 3. Free to McGallagher across the timeline, left to right in a hurry. Get into the rack with the left-hand shot. Not there. Rebound by P for Pine Bluff. Throws it for side Morgan. 2 bodies on the floor for the Bulldogs. Morgan drives in the lane, feeds it down the side, trying to go to Grace, trying to go to, I believe there was Reese. Ball was out of bounds.
And went to nobody. She had thrown it away.
She did. The Bulldogs to get the basketball down by 3. 36-33, 6:42 to play. Clock counting down here in the third quarter. First up 4 ball games in the SWAC tournament. On the Open Mic Broadcast Network, outside McCallum behind the screen by Free. Free spin, sets up inside the lane, sends it outside. Cody shoots a 16-footer straight away. Not there. Rebound by Pete. Pete to Shepard. Shepard across the timeline from right to left. Shepard left side, Tia Morgan. Steps back, jump shot, not there this time by Beck. Rebound, the Bulldogs up the floor. McAllister into the front court. Cut off by Morgan. Stays with the dribble, bags away. 5:56 to play. 36-33. Pine Bluff leading. Here's McAllister. Guarded by Morgan. Stops. Picks the dribble up. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell sends it back outside.
Once again, the shot clock is down.
Bulldogs with it. Throws it up at the shot clock. Not fair. And Bulldogs rebound Free with it. Going to have a foul call. I think that's Pierre Morgan with the foul.
Right, and they got lucky on that one. They threw a desperation shot up. It did glance the rim. That's why they were able to retain possession after that rebound.
36-33 score. Bulldogs basketball baseline right down by 3. Stolen by pass. Stolen back by the Bulldogs. Now losing out of bounds, Virginville. .5:24 to play. In the third, Virgin out of the ball game. In the game for the first time today, Zion Reynolds. Correction, I got the wrong page here. For the first time is Imogen that's not her either. That's Taylor Smith. Back on the floor, not for the first time.
Right.
She played earlier.
Right.
Because a lot of conversation going on with the coaches of the Lady Bulldogs.
Well, I think there's a lot of things, conversation going on with the officials at the scores table.
Okay. Pam Bluff around the ball. Here's Tim Morgan. 5:21 to play. Pam Bluff in black with the gold numbers on offense. Morgan trips right out the floor. Reese inside. And an offensive foul. There's a 31 in the quarter here.
Yeah.
Foul call on Reese.
Wow. They already up to 5 team fouls. I'd have put A&M at the free throw line next foul.
Yep. The rest of this quarter.
No fouls on A&M. 3 of those came out on the offensive side.
Right.
Taking that charge. Here's Smith. Smith for the Bulldogs. Down inside. Sophomore goal by Grace, but shoots foul.
Right. Grace can, she puts her head down, she can get to the basket. She's been doing that all year.
South Carolina Shepherd. And there's immediately a timeout on the court. Coach, Bulldogs fighting back into the Morgan.
Right. Well, you know, they're only down by 3 right now, and then they got an opportunity from the free throw line. So they picked up the defensive intensity. That's why they've already got 3. They've taken 3 charges, so that tells you that they're being sincere about the defensive end of the floor.
And we come back. 36-33 scores. 4:56 to play in the third. It's like basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The Southwestern Athletic Conference, also known as the SWAC, has become one of the leading sports associations in the world of collegiate athletics today. Founded in 1920 by C.H. Fuller, Red Randolph, C.H. Patterson, E.G. Evans, H.J. Evans, H.J. Starnes, D.C. Fuller, and G. Wood Jordan, the SWAC's charter class, the Super Six, kicked off with Bishop College, Paul Quinn College, Prairie A&M, Sam Houston College, Texas College, and Wiley College. The founders came up with the league during a general meeting to discuss common interests as a grand experiment for historically black colleges and universities, or HBCUs. The SWAC's member schools experienced many difficulties in its early years due to the limitations of state funding, but the SWAC never stopped sponsoring competition among its members and student athletes. Though only one of the original members of the SWAC still remains, the SWAC continues to rise in prominence among the best in collegiate sports. The SWAC is one of only 2 Division I conferences whose current membership is made up of 100% HBCUs. Its current members include the last remaining charter member, Prairie A&M, and others like Southern University, Texas Southern University, Grambling State University, Jackson State University, Alcorn State University, Mississippi Valley State University, Alabama State University, University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, Alabama A&M University, Florida A&M University, and Bethune-Cookman University. Championship competition offered by the league currently includes men's competition in baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, tennis, and indoor and outdoor track and field. Women's competition is also offered in basketball, bowling, cross country, golf, indoor and outdoor track and field, soccer, softball, tennis, and volleyball. The SWAC continues to solidify its status among elite collegiate competition with notable NCAA tournament appearances in multiple sports. The SWAC is considered one of the premier HBCU conferences in the country and currently ranks among the elite in the nation in terms of HBCU alumni playing with professional sports teams. Notable professional HBCU and SWAC alumni athletes include Walter Payton, Jackie Slater, Jerry Rice, John Stallworth, Steve McNair, Michael Strahan, Titus Howard, Tadero Hodge, and many more.
And welcome back. 4:56 to play in the third quarter. 36 Arkansas Pine Bluff, 33 Alabama A&M.
Yes, Grace is, free throws will help get you back in the game. You got to be able to put them down. A&M right now is 6 for 8 from the free throw line, and their defense has really picked up in this third quarter.
Free throw up and good by Grace. A 1-point ball game, 36-35. left wing, Pine Bluff. Trying to get inside, throwing it up there. McGallop, not there. They're thrown up by Potter. That got on the floor. Here's Simmons, left-hand shot, ping-pongs out, and the foul is called on Frazier.
Right, they put Frazier in the game. She doesn't play a lot during the first of the year, but I think what is happening now, they need another body to go against Frazier and Peak. And now Peak is coming. No, they're going to go with both of them. They're going with the Twin Towers.
Wow, Davenport and Peak.
Yep.
1 point ball game. Pam Bluff leaving the ball outside. Davenport back to Tia Morgan. Eyes for 3. Got it. Morgan with that 3-point pressure. She had 4 points in the ball game. (39-35), Pam Bluff leading. Here's Free for the jump shot outside, not there. Rebound, Pete. Short back to Shepard. Shepard works up the floor from left to right. Shepard sends it outside. Reese. Here's P in the left corner. Reese. Watched by Free. Comes to the right in the paint. One in the pass forward side of the floor to Shepard. She finds it for 3. Off the rim. Rebound. Pete back in the basket. Throws it up there short. Rebound. Davenport throws it in back to her teammate Shepard. Wow. She's standing on the sideline.
But that was a tremendous effort. Now Davenport went out and tipped that ball back to her. She's very athletic, and they're forcing Alabama A&M to make a change. Where they had the Twin Towers. Now Davenport is coming out. Right. So now that leaves Peak in, but Alabama A&M has made the adjustment because they put bigger people on the floor.
Up the floor, left to right, Smith. For the Bulldogs. Smith across the stripe, coming to the right. We have a 39-35 score, 3 in the play. The Bulldogs leading. Here's Smith outside, going against Tia Morgan. On the baseline turn, sends it outside to Mitchell. Cody with the foul line jump. Follows up to 0 for 2. Coach Cody shot that ball and took out behind it.
Right. The ball wanted to stay to us, so you've been nice to us. And now here they're going to go, Arkansas Pine Bluff once again now. They're going to go with the Twin Towers.
On defense. Look like defense substitution.
Right. Well, no, I think they want to go high. They want to go high, low on the offensive end. Yeah.
Correction. Thank you. 39-37 score. 2-point ball game.
Wow.
The Lockett thought they were right to Davenport.
Right.
Davenport turn.
They don't get a block on that. Mitchell
with the foul.
That should be her third foul, I think.
And it is.
It is her third.
She's going to check out of the ball game.
Right. If you notice now, they're only doing it on the offensive end, where they're bringing both of them in, because it's a liability on the defensive end with both of them on the floor, because one of them end up having to check a guard.
Not fast enough.
Correct.
Baseline right side. Trying to get inside. Potter. Not there. Blocked it about, and boy, I tell you what.
Yeah, that's a nice block.
Coach Don didn't like that. She wanted a foul or something on that. 2-point ball game, 39-37 score. Pam Bluff up by 2. Brought off the basketball. Outside, Cody gives it right back to McCallum. McCallum puts on the floor, calls the play she wants to run. Comes to the right side, followed by Tia Morgan on the right wing. With the right-hand dribble, left-hand dribble out top. Virgin back on the floor. She drives in, puts it up. Not fair.
Right, and see what they're doing? They're beating them off the bounce. They're beating them off the dribble because that's what you do. You put the centers in the pick and roll position, make them play defense, and you're going to either get the angle or you do what she just did. You get to the basket where you can get a foul.
Foul call on Potter. They'll get Virgin to the foul line for free throws. She has 2 points in the ball game. That's the foul line for the first time today. We have a 39-37 ball game. Virgin is the flag inside the ball game. Give him the first shot. It's good.
Right. On the year, she's a 78% free throw shooter.
Let's see you going to the foul line.
Oh, yes.
Gets it back. Dribbles. Tie ball game, it's a free throw. Pine Bluff has erased a 10-point, correction, the Bulldogs, a 10-point deficit. It was 34-24. Now it's a 39-39 game. Front court Morgan across the stripe for Pine Bluff. 2-3 zone defense for the Bulldogs. Outside, Reese. Left side, Shepard. Shepard for the golden line, looking inside. Throws across the floor. Reese with the shot, not there. Rebound, hits the floor, loose ball on the floor. McGallop with it, sitting down, gives up to Virgin. Virgin racing to the basket, cut off outside by Tia Morgan and Reese. Outside McGallop. McGallop, a minute 54 to play. We're tied at 39 apiece in the opening ball game of the day, 2023 strike basketball tournament. Left wing McGallop. Sends it outside. Outside. Greenberg. Inside, no blocking foul call.
Right. See, once again, high pick and roll.
Reese with the foul. She has 2.
That's what Alabama A&M has to do because Pine Bluff has been in the penalty for quite some time. So get to the basket, score the point from the free throw line. Take advantage of that.
Ever since 6 minutes.
For the 5 and Pine Bluff. With 5 fouls, been there, as you said, since 6 minutes.
Right.
Bulldogs on the 2,030 quarter.
Right, and one of the big things is that Pine Bluff has been held scoreless for the last 2 minutes and 21 seconds.
At the foul line is Tony Grace to shoot free throws. Tony Grace is a 5'8" grad student from Fisher, Indiana. And here comes the free throw.
She's a 78% free throw shooter.
Got it.
Shooter team into a lead. Going to get it back. Grace has 8 points in the ball game. Here comes the free throw. Not there. Fight for the basketball. Rebound, Cody. Cody sends it outside. Grace out higher. McCallum puts it on the floor with the right hand. On the right elbow to free. Free turn, stabbing, turning, and looking. Wow. And shot expired. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Tia Morgan with check back in for Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Yeah, Alabama A&M's up to 19 turnovers now in the ball game. That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
19 turnovers, coach, and a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
40-39 score, a minute 15 to play. Pam Bluff the ball, 4 side of the floor. Shepard, compete back to Shepard right side. Shepard driving this side, jump stop off the backboard, not there. Ball is out of bounds, last touch by Pam Bluff. Shepard. The Bulldogs with the ball up the floor, leading by 1. Under 1 minute to play in the third quarter. McCallum spins. Outside behind Frazier. Right side to Cody, looking to one bounce, gives it a right side to the floor. McCallum again, picked that by Tia Morgan. Spins, brings it right side to the floor. Free, fires it for the jump shot. Air ball, knocked in. Frazier with it. Frazier hits the floor. Outside Mitchell, not there. Rebound. Right now the Bulldogs control now it's the board.
Coach is telling them to slow down. She asked for one shot, but actually they can't go for the last shot.
10 to shoot. Here's a shot by Cody, short. Rebound this time, Pine Bluff. Tia Morgan with it. With 11 seconds to get the shot off. Third quarter action. Piece of right side of the floor. Shepard for 3, no. Rebound, Bulldogs free with it. 2 seconds. Backcourt, McCallum up the floor, not there. That's going to bring the third quarter to close with Alabama A&M up by 1, 40-39. Coach, they erased a 10-point deficit at one point to get back to the ballgame, take a 1-point lead How did they get back?
Well, they got back with their defense. You know, they had, you remember, Pine Bluff went almost 2.5 minutes without scoring. Alabama A&M forced them into taking some tough shots. And then on the offensive end, they found an offensive rhythm with their high pick and roll, and they got to the basket where they either scored the basket or they got fouled. They picked up fouls where they can go to the free throw line and score a free throw. In fact, in the third quarter, they were 5 out of 7 from the free throw line.
And we'll break. We'll come back. 40-39, Bulldogs up by 1. We'll break. Come back forward. Final quarter played. Struck basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You're invited to tune in and to join us each Sunday morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom One Soul at a Time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. This show has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the SWAC Zone each Saturday mornings. The Open Mic Broadcast Network covers Little League, high school, and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events. And you can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you would like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.obnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
And welcome back. 40-39 score. Pine Bluff gets the basketball to open up the fourth quarter play. Third quarter, Coach, belongs to A&M.
Right. And leading in 10 minutes, somebody's season's going to be over with.
Yeah.
You'll have both ends of the emotions, the spectrum, when it comes to emotion in 10 minutes. Because somebody's going to be happy, somebody's going to be sad that it's over with.
Yes, indeed. 40-39, 1-point ball game. Pine Bluff will get the basketball. Bulldogs up. Reese to the inbound pass, throws it in to Tia Morgan, the point guard.
Alabama A&M coming out of the zone now.
Beck. Sees the left side. Shepard. Back to Beck. Trying to get inside. We can run in layup for 2. She has 10 in the ball game. Says Beck. 41-40. Pine Bluff by 1 now on defense. Here's Simmons swings the right side to Mitchell in the paint. Here's Cody. Cody back to Mitchell looking inside. There's Simmons looking inside. Can't go to Mitchell yet. Can't go to Cody. Forward side. Jump shot. Free. No. Right into the hands of Mitchell for 2.
They got lucky on that one right at the shot clock.
And a 1-point lead now for the Bulldogs. 42-41, 9 minutes to play in the ball game. Here's Shepard for Arkansas Pine Bluff. In the corner, Q Morgan for the jump shot for 3 in this game.
Got it.
Morgan with the 3-point bracket. Morgan has 6 points in the ball game.
Yeah, that's their 7th 3 of the game.
44-42. Pine Bluff leading. Here's Mitchell to Simmons. Simmons, 15-foot jump shot. Back out and not there. Ball fought for Mitchell with it. Throws to McGallop. Outside Simmons. Out high. Free. Free picked up outside by Beck. Give it to McGallop. McGallop, top of circle. On the right elbow, bags away. Is tracked out there by Reese. Pulls up with the 3-point jump shot off the rim. Rebound by Davenport. On the board for the Lady Golden Lions. Here's Tia Morgan. Smith up to come in. Next opportunity for the Bulldogs. Left side, Shepard. Shepard pulls up with the three-point shot. Left wing, not there. Rebound by Mitchell for the Bulldogs. Looking for the outlet. Simmons across the stripe in the front court. Simmons hesitates. Simmons inside with the layup. Not there. Rebound by Cody. Feeds it outside. Got it. Simmons for the jumper.
Offensive rebounds, and that's how A&M was able to get that basket tied up. And I think that's why Coach called a timeout, because with her lineup on the floor, she feels like they should be able to rebound a little bit better. And that was Alabama A&M's 12th offensive rebound.
44 score.
With the timeout, the score is Alabama A&M 44, Arkansas Pine Bluff 44, with 7 minutes and 29 seconds to go in this ball game.
Slack basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
We are the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You are invited to tune in and to join us each Sunday morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom One Soul at a Time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. This show has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the SWAC Zone each Saturday mornings. The Open Mic Broadcast Network covers Little League, high school, and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events. And you can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you would like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.obnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
And welcome back. Kick under 7.5 to play in the ball game. 44-44 score, Coach. Coach, coming down to be a good ball game.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we got 7 minutes and 29 seconds left in the ball game. And both teams they know this is it. They got to be ready to play. They are coming out of this timeout. They got to talk about what they want to do on the offensive end, and at the same time, how we're going to defend our opponent. And I know Alabama A&M, they got to figure out a way to compensate for the size of Arkansas Pine Bluff. They got to keep them in the pick and roll so that they're taking the big away from the basket, and that way, whether it's Davenport or Pete, they got them away from the basket so you can go after offensive rebound. And the other thing that you can do, you can attack them and maybe perhaps draw fouls.
Coach, what is that huddle like for both teams? Score tied up here with 7, as you said, and a half left to go in the complete season.
Right.
There's an urgency there.
Right. There's a little urgency, but you don't want to put panic in your team right now because both teams are in a good position right now. The game is tied. So so now let's come up with a reason and a rhythm.
Tia Morgan with the ball for Pine Bluff. Swings left side of the floor. Comes to Beck. Beck puts on the floor, moves in on Smith with the layup. Not there. Ball knocked around. Cody with it. Up ahead to Virgin across the stripe in the front court. Virgin cut off on the sideline, the foul line. Free throws back outside to Virgin. Virgin to Smith. Smith top of the circle behind the screen by 3. Back out top 3. Free pick on the outside by Rittenberger. Inside. Shot won't go by Grace. Put back up, not there. Grace steals it back though. She moves inside, turns, stumbles, and turnover.
Right. Coach is looking for a foul on that.
See the official shaking their head saying no. Here's Morgan outside with the dribble. 6.5 to play. To Rittenberger, back to Tia Morgan. Guarded by Smith, behind the screen by Davenport. Shot won't go on the three-point attempt. Rebound, Cody. Cody doing a good job on the board right now coming down the stretch. 44-44 score. Down inside. free, not fair, and she was fouled.
Right, and see, Alabama A&M's got to push the ball in transition because they got to score baskets so that they don't have to play offense against the big lineup. That's why transition baskets is so important. Transition offense is very important for Alabama A&M.
Foul call on Rittenberger. It's going to send the money free to the foul line to shoot free throws. She had 10 points in the ball game, 12 points in the ball game. She had 10 at the half to the foul line today, though, for the first time. Free throw is good.
Got it.
The money free the 6-foot grad student from Clay, New York.
Right, and she's a 73% free throw shooter on the year.
Makes the first one. Second one gives the team a 2-point lead, and it does after she makes the second free throw. 46-44 score, 6:13 to play. And the ball game here, first ball game of the day, and it's a good one. Outside Morgan. Morgan sends it right side of the floor. Back outside. Jump shot won't go this time by Reese. Ball comes up on Morgan with it for Pine Bluff.
Offensive rebounds will kill you.
Overhead right side pass to Beck. Beck pulls up inside the lane for the jump shot and for two.
That's going to be Pine Bluff's 14th point off of turnover.
Beck has 12 points in the ball game. Tie game again. 46-46 score. Here's Smith for the Bulldogs. Cody with the elbow jump shot. Won't stay down. Ball knocked around and out of bounds. Last touch by Pine Bluff. And Alabama A&M will get the basketball in the front court near side. Smith will trigger the inbound pass. Pete would check out the ball game. Davenport would check back in. For Pine Bluff. Free looking in, throws it in right in front of her. Gives it in to Rittenberger. Rittenberger sends it outside to Smith. Pine Bluff on defense. Here's Smith on left wing. Got it by Morgan. Looking inside, won't go inside. Stays outside with his dribble. Here's a jump shot. Won't go this time by Ray's foul call.
Right. Davenport was there for the rebound, and she reached in to try to knock it away.
First, the foul returning now for the Lady Lions is Maya Beaton for Davenport.
46 score. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Here's Morgan across the timeline for Pine Bluff. Morgan has it. Offensive foul call.
Right. She leaned into her. Reese, that foul's going to be on Reese. As she tried to set the screen and lean into her. But that's got to happen because Pine Bluff, they need to turn the corner. They're trying to get in the paint so that they can draw and dish.
And we're going to break and come back.
With the score, Alabama A&M 46, Arkansas Pine Bluff 46, with 4 minutes and 55 seconds to play in this ball game.
We are the station designed with you in mind. The Open Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You're invited to tune in and to join us each Sunday morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom one soul at a time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. This show has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the SWAC Zone each Saturday mornings. The Open Mic Broadcast Network covers Little League, high school, and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events. And you can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you would like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.obnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
.46 score here with 4:55 left to play in the first ball game. of the Cricket 2023 Track Basketball Tournament. Could you play to a tie? Doesn't necessarily mean that the teams are getting what they want. 46-46 score with 4 minutes just on the side of play.
Right, and you know, going out for the end of the ball game, they've got to be able to do what they do best in order to win the basketball game. In other words, this time of the year, you play to your strength. What do we do better on the offensive end? What do we do best on the defensive end? And Lee, that's what both teams have to be talking about right now in their huddles and what they want to do in order to win this basketball game. There's 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in somebody's team.
All right, and team leaders are expected to step up.
That's correct.
At this point. Pine Bluff in their black uniforms, gold numbers. The Bulldogs Alabama A&M in their white uniforms with the maroon trim. The Bulldogs will get the basketball coming out of the timeout. 46-46 score. Free throws it in to Smith. Smith works up the floor across the timeline, right hand dribble. Goes behind the screen, pulls out to Cody. Outside, Cody out high. Cody looking in the paint to free. Can't go. Still looking to free. Can't go. Point star Smith. Got it by Tia Morton behind the screen by Cody. Stops up dribbling at the foul line. Outside. 10 seconds to shoot. He is free. Free. Ball is loose on the floor. Jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Bulldogs.
Right. There's only 5 seconds on the shot clock. So it's out of bounds under the basket. You better have a quick hitter.
And Smith will trigger the inbound pass.
Now, during the regular season, Alabama A&M's been doing pretty good on out of bounds under the basket.
Drops it out high, caught by Virgin. She pulls up for the 8-footer. Won't go. Ball is out of bounds. Cody got her hands on it. She stepped on the baseline. And then gives that basketball to Arkansas Pine Bluff. 46-46 score. 4:25 to play. In the ball game. First of 4 today here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Out top, Pete. Pete to Morgan. Morgan. Correction. Yeah, Morgan. Left side of the floor. Back with it again. Beck. Outside Morgan for 3 is good.
What a shot. Wow.
She has 3 threes in the ball game. That's Tia Morgan.
And that one was from way out there, huh?
Yeah, they're going to say not 3. I have that. Well, correction. She has 7 points in the ball game. 3:41 to play. The Bulldogs Grace with the ball. Inside the Cody, up and under for the left.
Ooh, for the move. Right, that was a move.
Yep. Cody, the big move inside. We've seen that twice from her
tonight. Up and under.
We got a foul call on Virgin on the floor. None shooting foul there.
Yeah, I'm getting them second team foul. Both teams got 2 team fouls now, and with a close game, you want to stay away from that 1-on-1.
49-48 score. A&M leading by 1. Here's Beck with the ball. Shot won't go for Pine Bluff. Pulled us with the ball down the floor. Is free. Free. Outside McCallum. McCallum puts on the floor. Officials timeout. I was noticing that time. What is it, Coach? What happened?
Yeah, one of the A&M players needed to take a break.
Smith will check into the ball game. 49-48 score. 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Pine Bluff up by 1. Bulldogs with the basketball. Piece of right side to free for the jump shot.
Yeah.
Ping pong out. Ball knocked up. Hits the floor. Pete with the ball. Looking for the outlet. Not there. Here's Shepard across the timeline for Pine Bluff up by 1. 2:45 to play in the game. T. Morgan to set the offense. Therese. Down inside to Morgan again. Back outside. Reese drives inside with the runner, not there. A foul is called.
Right. Yep. If she hadn't fouled, A&M was in a position to take the charge. Yep, defensive step.
Just the third team foul, so.
But that's a shooting foul, so they'll get 2 shots out of this.
With 2:32 left to play in the ball game. Fourth quarter action. Arkansas Pine Bluff at the foul line, up by 1, 49-48.
2 free throws coming. No good on the first one.
Jack couldn't get over to the foul line for the first time.
And she's a 66% free throw shooter on the year.
She's trying to make this one, man. Yep.
Second one was good. That's 13 points in the ball game. Here's Simmons in the paint. Throws the force out of the floor. Grace for the Bulldogs in the paint. Stops, shoots it up inside. Got it for 2. Grace has 9 points in the ball game.
Right, nice ball fake.
Tied up again at 50 apiece.
Don't neither one of these teams want to go home.
Pine Bluff with the ball. 2 minutes to play. Outside, Beck. Inside, Davenport. Turnaround shot for Davenport. Not there. Rebound Smith for Pine Bluff. Correction for the Bulldogs. Pine Bluff will look. Man pressure back. Here comes Smith across the timeline outside. Men 40 to play with tied at 50 apiece in the first ball game. Here's Smith outside, picked up on the outside by Beck. Here's the jump shot. Grace not there. Ball is out of bounds. Last touched by Cody, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to review it.
Yeah, they're going to review it.
Right.
With the timeout. Go ahead.
No, both teams are saying that the ball went off of the other team, so now the official's going to go and take a look at it.
They're going to review it. Oh, yeah.
All right, 126 to play in the ball game. 50 apiece. Coach, you said the team got to go to the strength. Is that what you see?
Correct. Well, on the offensive end for Pine Bluff, they're probably going to go inside the Davenport, or they're going to run something for number 3, Fraser. And I think on the defensive end for Alabama, Pine Bluff is going to run something for Shepherd on the Alabama side of the floor. They got to be looking at 3 needs to touch the ball for Alabama.
And they're still reviewing who the ball is going to be out on. 1 minute, 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 50 is the score. This ball game is set to get started at 2:30. Hey, Coach, sometimes in your ball games, you don't really have the high scores in volume like this right now.
It's a tournament game. Everybody, they don't want to make a mistake because the score will come down. Teams are better prepared because they have more time to prepare for one opponent. So we've already played each other twice through the regular season. You had 3 days to get ready for this game. So that's why the score is down.
They're still reviewing here. And the ball is going to be out on, but Terry's mighty close.
You got to remember now, they said it was Pine Bluff ball. So if they don't find the evidence there, they got to go with that.
Got to have enough to overturn it.
Right.
I tell you, they're really looking at it too.
And to me, this means that Pine Bluff going to keep the ball. Okay. It's going to be Pine Bluff ball, rather.
They made a decision they're going to come together again.
Big decision finna come.
Again, this ball game is tied at 50 apiece. They're finished reviewing it. They're officials together for pretty lengthy discussion.
Look some more. Wow.
Actually, they're going to explain what the case is. I believe they're saying, I don't know, they're not, no. I'm not talking to the broadcast, they're talking to the replay group over there.
Right, they're looking at it some more.
Yeah, the call on the floor with Pine Bluff, so it's going to stay with Pine Bluff.
Yeah.
Yep. Pine Bluff is just indicated it is Pine Bluff ball.
Get the ball.
Coach, what keeps you to that?
26 seconds to play in this ball game.
Whenever there's a play like that, you have to look as soon as the play is there to see what the officials say. And I saw them say Pine Bluff ball, and then the other officials said, no, we need to look at it because I saying A&M ball.
Gotcha. Pine Bluff the ball, 50 to 50 to score. Brings the left side of the floor. Back with it. Puts on the floor, driving against Smith. Puts a shot up inside.
What a shot.
Peak was able to set that screen, and that put Smith, the defensive player, a step behind, and with her trying to make up the difference, she went into her and fouled her.
Gotcha. And that's going to get back to the foul line for the free throw. With the team up by 2, 52-50 with 1:11 to play in the game. Free throws on its way.
Good. 3-point ball game with 1 minute and 9 seconds to go in this ball game. Woo! She went back, Coach.
Ball deflected down the floor. Tia Morgan puts it up.
Oh, wow.
That foul's called McCallum. Morgan back to the foul line.
With that play, Arkansas Pine Bluff 55, Alabama A&M 50 with 1 minute and 2 seconds to play in this ball game.
Morgan back to the foul line again. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Going to get Smith into the ball game for the Bulldogs. McCallum will check out of the ball game with 1 minute and 2 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Morgan trying to put Pine Bluff up by 6. As the basket with the dribbles, free throws up. Missed it. Not there.
Offensive rebound.
Rebound. Beck.
Oh,
Pine Bluff perhaps going to run the clock here.
Yeah, boy.
And a foul is called on Grayson.
And that is the 15th foul. She'll be shooting 2 shots.
55-50 score. Arkansas Pine Bluff leading. 54.5 seconds to play in the fourth quarter here. Opportunity to put that team up by 7.
Now let me show you. Let me show you how.
She got one more shot.
Is very important in basketball. The assistant coach was trying to tell them to foul number 5. Number 5 on the floor, who's a 43% free at most. And she just ended up fouling because he was saying we need to get the 5.
Gotcha.
Time out. Arkansas Pine Bluff 57. Alabama A&M 50 with 54.5 seconds to play in this ball game.
Slack basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Going to keep it right here. It's going to be a 30, a short timeout. So you keep it right here. Stay tuned for all the ball games covered here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. With 54.5 to play.
Pine Bluff is dancing on the floor, huh?
Now see that. Out to a 7-point lead. G-Line Radio at www.glineradio.com. See the ball game by dialing 774. Well, actually, let's see. Ball is going to go to the Bulldogs. Smith with it. Shadows up by 3 blocks. Pam lifts the ball. Here's Shepard. She's fouled.
Wow.
Yep, that was a good block.
Yeah, boy.
Smith with the foul. She has 2.
In this last 2 minutes, Arkansas Pine Bluff turned their game up.
Here's a free throw.
Good.
Shepard has another one. 58-50.
Good again. That's a 9-0 run by Pine Bluff. A&M hadn't scored in the last minute and 30. Now they're in the trap.
Wow. Bulldogs going to get the ball across the timeline. Can't get the pass off. We're going to call a timeout. Stay possession. We set aside with the score of Pine Bluff leading with 40.8 seconds to play. 59-50. Strike basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
We are the station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You're invited to tune in and to join us each Sunday morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom One Soul at a Time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. This show has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the SWAC Zone each Saturday mornings. The Open Mic Broadcast Network covers Little League, high school, and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events. And you can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you would like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.obnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
Bulldogs trying to get the ball down on the inside. Foul call.
Right now, Arkansas Pine Bluff, they can feel it.
Yeah, they feel it. They feeling good about themselves.
Yeah, with only 36.3 seconds left in the 9-point lead, they know that they got a great opportunity to advance.
Grace to the foul line. Here's the first free throw for her. It's good.
Good.
This is another shot. 59, 51 score. Good. 59, 53 score. Timeout, Pine Bluff. Pine Bluff 59. Alabama A&M 52 with 36.3 seconds to play in this ball game.
Yeah, Lee, Pine Bluff call that time out so they can advance the ball. They don't want to get that full-court pressure.
Right.
That's why they call the timeout so they'll get it here.
Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002. We are located in Prairie View, Texas, where we are dedicated to serving the local community with sporting events, church services, and information. You're invited to tune in and to join us each Sunday morning for Temple of Refuge Ministries live broadcast, Building the Kingdom One Soul at a Time, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each Monday through Friday, tune in to hear the Mike Prince Show as he covers the world of HBCU sports and beyond. This show has been the driving force for daily information when it comes to HBCU athletics. And tune in to listen to the SWAC Zone each Saturday mornings. The Open Mic Broadcast Network covers Little League, high school, and college athletics. We also broadcast local community parades and events. And you can check us out on YouTube for our latest content. If you would like to help us support our broadcast, you may do so by making a donation at www.obnradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where we are serving the community through faith and athletics since 2002.
And welcome back. 59 Pine Bluff, 52 Alabama A&M.
Yeah, they got the trap that they were looking for, but they reached in and made the foul. That's going to put Shepard at the line.
Birds will check out of the ball game. for Alabama. Here comes the first free throw. It's up. Wow. It's in the rim this time.
That ball bounced all the way around the rim and still fell in.
For Shepard. Shepard gets another one. 60-52 to score.
Got it.
Second one's either two.
61-52 with 30 seconds to play in the ball game.
Here's tries a three-point jump shot.
Got it. Woo, what a big shot. Just ain't gonna be enough though.
A 6-point ball game. 61-55. Pam puts the ball to front court.
Right.
Here's Reese with it. And a foul call on Mitchell. He has a foul to stop the clock there.
Alabama A&M needs 2 free throws, miss.
Right, now you got Reese going to the line, and Reese, on the season, she's only shooting 43%.
To the strike. To shoot. Here's Jalissa Reese. Eyes the basket. Takes the time. Puts the reserve. Good. Makes this one.
I guess Reese said my teammates been hitting them. I'm going to hit them too.
Yeah. Okay. She steps back there for another free throw with 20.3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter here in the first ball game of the day. 62-55 score. 7-point lead for Pine Bluff. Free throws up. Good. Not there. Ball comes off. Rebound by Cody. Cody sends it across the floor. Smith for the timeline. Tracked outside by Morgan. Picks up dribble. Goes to Cody. Quickly back to Smith. He fouls a 3-point shot. Left wing won't go. Ball comes off. And there's a foul call on Alabama A&M. That foul is called on Chanel Mitchell.
With 6.6 seconds to go in this ball game.
Because she's fouled out of the ball game. It's Mitchell.
Wow.
Play extremely hard, and she's fouled out. Virgin going to check in. (62-55), just 6.6 seconds left to play the ball game. Pine Bluff leading here.
It's so no good.
Shepard gets another one. And 15 people ball game. 2.16. Not there. Rebound knocked around. A&M with the ball up the front of her. Here's Virgin. Stops, fires it up. That
is the ball game. The foul stole. Arkansas, Pine Bluff, 62. Alabama A&M, 55. That is the end of the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Coach, your thoughts on the ball game tonight?
Well, Alabama A&M turned the basketball over 19 times, and Arkansas Pine Bluff scored 16 points off of those turnovers. That's your ball game right there. But Arkansas Pine Bluff turned the defense up when they needed to. They forced the turnovers. They hit the big shot, and that's why they're victorious. That's why they'll move on.
All right, what's going to do with this particular broadcast? We're going to step aside, come back, and set for the second ball game. We're listening to Slack Basketball on the open mic.
One thing about Coach is rejoicing, boy. She is celebrating. Yeah, boy, she is celebrating.
Big one.
She enjoying that win.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to do it.
Yep.
Because that first one sometimes kind of tough for you.
Right.
Puts a lot of pressure on you, but we see why she's rejoicing.
Right. You got to get the first one to advance. So they did what they had to do.
Yeah. So we get set for the second ball game. Stay tuned with us.